I think one of the unique perspectives that I bring is that I am an assigned female at birth person. I'm a woman, and I have experienced that sort of side of dating, being a woman on dating apps before. And part of my personal story, I'm polyamorous, and I've actually met both of my partners on dating apps, and we have had long, successful relationships. So I bring in that perspective of working with polyamorous and queer people in my career, as well as plenty of straight and monogamous people as well, and have my own lived experiences that I really love to bring to the table. Since I have switched more into being a guide or a coach, I'm really able to workshop with people so much more closely and get to know how them and their relationships are working. And so I'm just able to bring a big perspective of patterns, of collective human patterns to the table that not many people have.
I've tried a lot of different lives at this point. I ran a multi-million-dollar startup. I studied to become a therapist, and now I orient towards Buddhism. So I've tried the whole, like, make the world be the perfect world for me, build a company, like, I was married at an early age. I tried the whole, like, putting it all together and making the perfect world. And I've also tried, I already have the perfect world. Like, everything is a mirror of how I'm feeling inside, and that to me is more Buddhist. So I think my unique perspective is sometimes I orient towards Western psychotherapy. What are some tangible ways that we can find a better partner, build a better life, communicate better? And I also contrast this with more of a Buddhist lens of how can I make whatever's in front of me my gem for growth? How can I make even friendship with loss, or friendship with, let's say I'm getting rejected, can I even love the part of me that's rejected that everyone has? Can I even love the part of me that doesn't know the answer, or do I need to know the answer? So sure, we can work on like knowing the answer, knowing the best way to date, but also can we not know and be okay with that too? So I'm always juggling these contradictory lenses with no possibility that they'll ever resolve, and seeing if we can hold in that mystery. That's one thing about how I approach things that's unique. And then the other thing is, given that I'm not only a relationship coach but also a sex coach, I orient towards pleasure and play. So it's not just like, hey, let's make the dating process effective for you. As a sex coach, I'm not just trying to get you to have the most effective sex, but rather, how can you be more playful with what's in front of you? How can you be more connected to your curiosity? How can you be less efficient, less goal-oriented? And so because I really orient towards play and pleasure, I sometimes can be serious, but I sometimes can like really take a really unserious lens to this process, which I hope you find rejuvenating.
Unique perspective that I have been through it. I have, after a divorce, I went on the dating apps and was a part of all of that. So I've been there, and I've seen on a daily basis women who are very confused and feeling hopeless because they don't really know what they're seeing, and I can help navigate that.